Okay, continuing on today with our Laplace transform playlist, we're going to do an example of a Laplace transform using the unit step function. We want to find the Laplace transform of cosine 2t minus s unit step function at 3 of t. Okay, now to get started with this, for the unit step function, which we have in our Laplace transform, we went over how to deal that in the previous video, and we came up with this formula down here at the bottom. So the key thing here is we have this c value in our formula, and that's where the unit step function starts. Now just a quick review of what the unit step function does. We looked in the previous video at a graph, and what it is, it'll start at some c value. In this case it's 3, and it'll be 1 at values greater than or equal to that. So we'll have this function kind of starts here, and it's just a line at 1, but then all the lesser values are just zeroed out. So everything over here is just 0. And so what we found in the previous video is these Laplace transforms are pretty easy to find just as long as the function is shifted the same way as our unit step function. So like in this case, our unit step function starting at 3. So this thing here will be our function, but what we want is we want a function that's shifted by 3. And it's not quite how we want it in this form right here, but we can fix that pretty quick. When we have 2t minus 6, well, we can just factor a 2 out of this. So doing that, we end up with 2 times t minus 3. So this one's actually really easy to set up in order to use this. So what I'll do is just rewrite this Laplace transform in this form. So we're going to have Laplace transform of cosine 2t minus 3 unit step function at 3 of t. Now to use this formula, we already have our c value. The c value is what we've shifted our function by, or what the unit step function is. So we can say that our c is just going to be 3. But now what is our capital F of s value? Well, that's going to be the Laplace transform of our function. So what we want to find for that is we want the Laplace transform of cosine of 2. But now to find this fs, we don't want our shifted value. We want just the regular value. So we want to find the Laplace transform of cosine of 2t. Well, we have a formula for that for cosine. So this is going to be s squared, our a value squared. So we have s squared plus 4 in the denominator, and then we're going to have just an s in the numerator. And this here is going to be our big F of s value. And so now we can just go ahead and use this formula. So we're going to have e to the minus c, so we're going to have e to the minus 3s. And then our fs value is this is just going to be s over s squared plus 4, and that's it. Okay, so this is a pretty easy example of the Laplace transform with the unit step function. I'll keep going and do some more of these examples, and we'll do some more difficult ones in the next video. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a good day.